Yes, today I will help you with your weaknesses. And what the hell is this? It's like, what? Okay, now I'm serious. I will be helping you out today with your Wii S6 and many other problems you may having with your Wii. And now, what the hell? Come on, man, come on! Okay, the SD card. Wait, where? There it is. If I can. eh, eh. SD card action. That's what. Okay, yeah, that's the SD card. Okay, today I'll be helping you out on many different problems. Yes. Daniel, don't make me come over there.
Bring it on.
You know what? You could just pray. Now, you can find the stuff on Wikipedia, which is the homebrew channel. Easy stuff to find. But depending on what system you got is what kind of installation you have to have. Letterbomb was the one I had to install. Just to let you know, Letterbomb, you install it by your SD card, and you go to your message board and you post a message on there, and then you go to your recent messages, and an icon like this will pop up, and you'll have to click on it, and it'll have your different installation options. Now, Benderbomb, I haven't seen this one before. I had to install it, so I don't know about this one. I don't know how you have to install that one. But these two right here are the two one of them you'd have to install depending on what your system code is, what on your info on your Wii. Now, there's lots of apps on there on Wii you can get, but a lot of them are incomplete. Some of them are finished, and some of them are kind of half-half. And I'll show you that real fast. There's many. There's consoles, there's handheld, there's arcade, there's computer. But mainly that work right now, I would say, would be the Visual Boy Advance GX. That's the most that work. And same as the SNES and the NES and the Genesis, stuff like that. The older stuff will be the ones that work the best. PlayStation, they're getting there. They're not fully complete on that one. You'll see in a moment once I show the video of my Wii and stuff on there. Most of my stuff that I installed on there have source codes, so instead of regular computer file selection, it has the original box art and stuff like that on there. So you'll see the difference in just regular selection and that. And I'll show the problem with the Wii SX, how to solve the problem of it not fully loading and getting that error that people online have been commenting about all over the place. But to me, the best to get would be the handhelds. Some of the handhelds, those are the easiest to emulate. So are the older ones like NES and Genesis. Then going up to Nintendo 64 and stuff like that, it's kind of harder for them to get it to work like that. So those are still in development. So after this, I'm going to show you what all this installation looks like on my SD card. Now to my SD card, which I have a low amount of memory on that thing because all these stuff adds up for a while, especially on the Wii SX. It takes up a lot of memory just for the installation. So don't be surprised at how many gigabytes it takes out of your memory. Stuff like this right here, these are just the regular stuff that goes onto your root folder of your file. Now, your apps part of your files is where you have to install the apps folders, which you will see once you download the actual stuff like SNES, Visual Boy Advance, and all of them. But be warned, you may want a very high memory SD card because this stuff adds up fast. Now, as you can see, I got these source code files. Now, the source code files just change the way the menu selection will be like. Like, instead of me, say, selecting a file like this and selecting the game I want to play, instead of that, it'd be like something, the picture image of it or something like that. Now, I'm going to hook this up to my Wii, and I will show you all the stuff I'm going to show you. Is that you, Allie? You know where Allie is, Daniel? Because you should find her right now. Okay, now for the Wii channels. Okay, here's my homebrew channel. And yes, I am dancing behind the screen right now. Okay, here's the emulators. Okay, here's Visual Boy Advance, SNES, and NES, and VSX. Now you will see once I open these, that it's magically delicious. No, that instead of files, you actually have the pictures of each of the games, what you can select instead of like file selection, which you can do through the settings. Now, it's about the same with the other ones. SNES, about the same cartridges. These picture files, they have to be about the same size though. You can't have like a different size one. So, it'll be about the same. And now for Visual Boy Advance, and then I will help you with the problem on VSX. Now this one I got multiple, because I have Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy. And I got the covers of each one. Okay, now for VSX. Now, the problem that people have been having with VSX is most of the times they forget they need to leave the SD setting for BIOS and boot through BIOS. Yes, because that is what gives you the error most of the time when you're loading the game. And a lot of the games, sometimes you'll have to put frame skip on because the music is a little bit slow. But that's your solution to the problem. And about your SD card, you may want to get an SD card that has a high amount of memory. Because if you don't get one with high amount of memory, you can't get squat. So, it's all in. And an added note, if you're doing the one installation I was talking about in my video, you've got to go to your message board, which I'll show you where I went to and stuff. I went here and typed in a message, and it loaded it up there. And then I went back a few days or so, and then it popped up the Letterbomb thing on here, and I clicked it, and it installed it. Okay, that's it for my video, and I'll be back in a minute. No, this is my video, Sonic Out, or should I say, Shadow Out. Oh, I feel like Superman over here.